Hello, I am the WhollyCoder, bringing you the whole code and nothing but the code. In this session, I will be adding functionality to the percent button of the awesome calculator, which will allow us to express the current value in the display area as a percent value. Let's dive in. Alright, here's where we left off with the code. We just actually finished adding the functionality to the opposite button. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the HTML and we are going to add a unique ID to the percent button, and it's going to be ID equals to, you guessed it, button percent. Now, I'm going to save that, jump back over to the script. Now, the code for this percent button is pretty similar to the other two, the clear button as well as the opposite button. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy this code here. There's no need to retype. So I'm going to copy it, and where it says opposite, I'm going to say percent. So P-R-C-E-N-T, and then down here we're going to say percent button clicked. Now, the code is pretty set, but the thing is, all I essentially did is created another opposite button. But what I'm going to do is just change the code slightly here to reflect the needs of the percent button. So whenever you hit the percent button, what's going to happen is whatever the value is in the display area is going to be divided by 100. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a parse float. We're going to pass the contents of the display area through the parse float function as parameter, and that's going to create a floating decimal value. And rather than multiplying by -1, we are going to divide by 100, and that's all we need to do. It's done. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to hop over to the browser, refresh. Let's test our all clear button. That's working. Let's refresh. Let's test our opposite button. That works. Okay. Refresh. Well, actually, I don't need to refresh. I can just hit the percent button. Boom. And we just divided by 100. We want to do it again. Boom. We just divided by 100. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. So if you were following along, you have just added the ability to express the current value in the display area as a percent value. In our next session, I will be adding the ability to add numbers to the display area, which brings this session to a close. I am the WhollyCoder, bringing you the whole code and nothing but the code. Until next time.